Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm so happy LaDonna is with us. Yay. Oh, I love the purple hair.
Oh, thank you.
I want to do that again. I want to color my hair purple again. Um, but yeah, happy Monday, everybody. I'm going to go down a little bit there. Um, Thank you for joining me, LaDonna.
Thank you for asking me.
Oh, I always enjoy having you. You got great stuff. So, if you do not know who LaDonna is, she runs Bayou Belle Antiques. And if you are not subscribed to her, you do need to go subscribe to her. EP will be putting her information in the chat as we go. Anytime, click that link, go subscribe to her, and give her a thumbs up. I'm excited she's here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend.
It was a little crazy. Yesterday I went live on Vamp and did my basement tour. So
Really?
everybody got to
I
see
have to
that
look.
chaos.
So I have to look into Vamp because I've heard good things about it. I've just never done anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah. I was gonna stream it to YouTube and I don't know. Something is not set right, so I couldn't do it. So I was like, I don't know, maybe that's a blessing because then I'm not gonna have some weirdo out there saying something.
I wouldn't comment.
my husband's like, "Why? I wouldn't comment."
Right? Because I was like, Misty was like, oh, you need to broadcast it. And I'm like, I just know somebody's going to call me a hoarder. Because they won't
Oh, funny.
understand. They'll just see, the stuff and
Yep,
everything.
yep. Oh, if they saw this basement, they'd probably say the same thing about me. It's like, but I have not been buying too much, although I did do some shopping this weekend because there was an estate sale and a couple really good thrifty stores out by my dad. So I have some new stuff, guys, but I have been really picky about what I buy to try to cut down. And I have been working on boxes down here, believe it or not. And I've actually got some stuff, ready for a rummage sale. So some of it, I've showed several times. It hasn't sold. We're just going to take it, take it for a rummage sale probably later in August. My weekend was good. Um, I am dealing, of course, with my father-in-law and all the changes for him. Hi. And so we went up there this weekend, and that's always emotionally trying on me. Not that I don't
Mm-hmm.
love him, I love him dearly, and that's why it's emotionally trying on me. But all's good, all's good. Welcome in, chat. It's good to see everybody. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Kat. Kat, are you calling Thomas Grumpa? Thomas, is your nickname Grumpa? Oh, Thomas, I got a new name for you. Hi, Melanie J. Hello, Karen. I hope you're feeling okay. So as more people come in, we will say hi to them. And as you guys know, we do 15 items, 5 rounds of 3 each. I ship from Wisconsin. Wrong way. LaDonna ships from
Omaha, Nebraska.
Nebraska. I wasn't even close. I was way south, Nebraska. And let's see. Yeah, Sue asked me to call him that before the kids were born. Aw. So, LaDonna, what shows do you have upcoming that you want to let people know about?
So tomorrow night I'll be on Cat, the Nurse Flipper, as a guest.
Nice.
If you've never watched her show, it's pretty much everything reselling related, where there's a panel and people in the chat get to ask questions, and we kind of round
Cool.
robin on what we would do in that situation or what our policies and things are. And then Wednesday, I have my regular sale at 11 Central with Cheryl on Vamp. We do a lunch hour sale every Wednesday. So, feel free to pop in. We usually have a vintage variety sale because everything on Vamp has to be 25 years or older, and believe the majority of my items this week are going to be antiques. So if that's your jam, be sure to come over and join us.
Cool. Well, I also have a fun-filled week. Tomorrow at noon, my time central, I will be on with Gina, Southern Siren Vintage, and she's having a Christmas in July sale. So I'm getting out some of my Christmas stuff. I did find a really cute thing on Saturday that I'm going to bring. Tomorrow evening at 6 p.m., I am on with Angela Isaac for her Tuesday show. And then I don't even know what's after that. I can't even keep track of my days. Wednesday, 3 p.m. I am on with Sandy Nato Trisha for her 3 o'clock show. And then directly as soon as that show finishes, I'm jumping right into Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. Becky's Vintage Amore is my guest. And then Thursday and Friday, I am not on. And I'll be back on Sunday at 3 p.m. with Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale on their channel for their vintage sale. So, got a lot of busy shows going on, but it's all good. I have 2 shows tomorrow and 2 shows Wednesday. Yeah.
You're crazy.
Well, when did that? Obviously. Yeah. My husband says, "You're crazy." I'm like, "You knew that." Wait, obviously, you know that. But today I brought a wide variety. LaDonna always brings such beautiful vintage. I've got a wide variety, some vintage, some glass, some very interesting stuff. I did find some Mickey Mouse stuff, and I did a little short on some of that. I brought some of that today to show you. We will do our regular giveaway at around 6:30. Let's see. Was there anybody? Oh, Thomas, I should have taken that off your bill. Thomas, did you pay your invoice? If you did, that's fine. If not, I can take that prize that you got back in June off of there. You let me know. Okay, we always let our guests start so LaDonna can pop up. She can tell you anything she wants about her business, and then we will get the show on the road. All right, here's LaDonna.
All righty. Like I said, I ship out of Omaha, Nebraska, so shipping rates are usually the best you can get because we're central to everything. I should send out invoices by no later than Saturday. Since I have a couple of shows this week, it'll be a little chaotic.
Yeah.
Because I do work a full-time job on top of this.
Yeah,
So,
she's super lady, by the way.
yeah. So, well, some days I'm like, I need to retire. But if I don't have your information, be sure to email me at BayouBelleVintiques@gmail.com. I do do everything through PayPal. You know, you don't have to have a PayPal account. You can use your regular Gmail to get an invoice. I do ask that people pay their invoices within 24 hours, unless you message me and say, "Hey, I need, something's come up." Okay. Alrighty. First item I have for you. I found this during the $10 thrift challenge for Beth.
Yes, I want to do that so badly.
I may have failed it a few times.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. This weekend, I would have totally failed it. This weekend would have not worked.
People don't realize our thrifts are so good here.
Yeah.
And it is really hard. I think the first one I went to, it was like 50, 60. The second one, it was like in the 40s. And then finally, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't even tried yet. I know I should, but.
Well, it was fun. It was fun. Because I have no willpower. Let's just be honest.
I don't have any willpower either. I'm going to fail it, ain't I? Oh.
So one of the things I found was this Imperial Glass.
That's
Some
pretty.
people call it lattice. Some people call it lace. Open lace with the diamond point bottom. But it is absolutely beautiful. It's more of a teal green than
Pretty.
forest. But I thought, how perfect would this be either for St. Patrick's Day or even Christmas, or a springtime display. I mean, I always kind of think about that. But I thought,
That would be
Chris-
beautiful for Christmas.
right, you could put your glass balls in here for display, you
Yeah.
know, your silver or your gold or,
Yeah.
whatever color that you like to go with. There are no chips, no cracks. So this one is going to be $12.
Oh, nice price too. Very
Yep,
good. $12 start, guys.
yep. It is a
I could also
beautiful.
see red ribbon going through the lace area and
Oh
putting a
yeah.
bow on it.
hmm
That would be nice too.
Yeah. I have never seen it in this color. A lot of times you just kind of see the white or
Mm-hmm.
like the opalescent color, but I've never seen the teal. So
Yeah,
I just thought that was super, super pretty.
it
So,
is. It is. That is
and we
gorgeous.
will move on. Nobody's
Okay.
interested in that.
Speak up,
Now,
guys, if you're interested.
this next item is going to start at 14.
Hi, Patty Rose. Welcome in,
And
girl.
these are
Patty
from 2000. They're Warner Studios, Tweety Bird, salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, cute.
Aren't these adorable?
Those are cute.
So you found Mickey, I found Tweety.
Space. Yes, pine cones and holly with red ribbon. I agree. I
hmm
absolutely agree.
So these were fabulous. I thought, well,
Yeah,
I'll bring these tonight, before I move them along.
yeah,
Because
they
part
are
of that
cute.
whole basement organization, I was just like, I have this whole box of
And it's
Tweety
time
stuff,
for it to find a new home.
right? But I just love the expression.
Yes, those are cute. Are they only on the front and then on the back they're just yellow?
No, they're both sides.
Oh, they're both sides. How awesome.
Yeah, so you have the angry face on this one, and then you
Okay.
have the what I did what
I
face
did what? What
on this
happened?
one. But there are no chips or cracks. They both have their stoppers. And here you can see
Oh yeah, the
the
mark.
date. So
Nice. Those are cute, you guys.
yeah,
Love it, love it.
I loved it.
I do
So cute.
too.
So move on. And then the next one I have is also going to start at 14 as well. And this is the mug.
Oh,
Isn't
oh,
he
if
adorable?
you have somebody who loves Tweety Bird out there, that would be a great set. How
Yeah.
adorable.
So this one is 2000 as well. You've got the Warner Brothers tag,
Very cute.
but it's super cute. No chips or cracks on him. No crazing. I don't even know that these items were ever even used. I'm
Yeah,
thinking it was
right?
a collector.
A lot of times that stuff goes to collectors and the collectors just put it on shelves and never use it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But alrighty.
All
That
right.
will be my three.
If you guys are watching in the replay or you think about it and you said, oh, I wish I would have picked that up, that would have made a great gift. If somebody you
Mm-hmm.
know loves Tweety Bird, it's 3 pieces. That'd be really nice as a gift. And I know it's July, but we're doing Christmas in July. Most channels are doing Christmas in July. So it's just something to think about. Like, do I have somebody who loves Tweety Bird? And this would make a great gift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So my first one is $15 start. It is this beautiful glass swan with orange and blue confetti in the center of it. There is a couple little bubbles. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see those. There you go. You can see them in here. But it is beautifully smooth pontal, no chips. The beak is good. And this little guy is 5.5 this length and 3.5 high. So $15. I do not know the maker of it, but it is a beautiful orange and blue confetti inside. These are pinched. This is pinched to be just a gorgeous paperweight if you want, display piece if you want. But it is a beautiful piece. And again, I found no chips or cracks. It's all smooth. $15. And I just love this. I think this is beautiful. I mean, yeah, you could use it as a paperweight, but there's other things you can do with it too. No, not crafted by me. I am not this talented, Thomas. I always wonder how they get the colors inside the glass. I mean, I've seen them do it kind of thing. Like I've watched videos, but it's still like awesome. I'm still like, wow. So I'm just like, so there's white in there a little bit. There's orange, mostly orange and blue with some bubbles and a couple white spots inside. That's it. Is that Puppy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Puppy. Hi, Puppy. So again, really good shape. Really enjoyed getting this piece. So $15 for the Swan orange and blue. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Thank you for the shout out. We need it. We appreciate it. We love your help. Hey, this next one is $5 start. This is a cute little vintage Humpty Dumpty trinket box. All the little flowers have smiley faces. And what's cute about this is when you open it up, it has this little soldier, this teeny weeny little soldier in the trinket box. So he goes inside there. Here's your little trinket. Does have a made in China sticker on it. He is 2.5 inches tall by 1.5 and 1.5 inches. It's in good shape. No chips. Trying to get it in front of the camera. There we go. Let's see if I can. There you go. Look at that little Humpty Dumpty. Usually you find these, you don't find their little trinkets inside, but this one actually had its trinkets inside. So I was like, oh, cool. All right, that's my second one. My third one, of course, I found this and could. I found this and I just had to get it. It is a gray and white kitty. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Lenore. Welcome in. How did you find us? Welcome in. So it's the kitty on both sides, gray and gray, light gray, dark gray, and then his tail is the mug handle. This is made by Castlemere. I don't know how old it is. I think that's so funny when you see the legs on both sides. But I just got the biggest kick out of this. I thought it was the cutest thing. And so this is 3 inches without the handle, 3 inches, and 4 inches tall. And it's starting at $6. $6. I thought, what a funny odd, cute cup. Like this way, they look like maybe sisters, like or brother, like twinsies. Twinsies with their little tongues hanging out. And then on this side, they look like they're like little messy feet. I think it's great. I love it. Yes, a cat that wants to be held in the morning. So true. So I've never heard of Castlemere, but I couldn't resist. It was too cute. I had to grab it. So $6, you're looking at 3 inches this way and 4 inches this way. Oh, well, welcome in. It's nice to meet you, Lenore. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. All right, those are my 3. Thank you, everybody, for looking. Isn't it cute, Cat? I love it. I love it. Just too adorable.
Okay, my next item is going to start at 10. And this is another Tweety Bird. It's the first birthday, and it's a candle.
Aw. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you have him. No chips or cracks at all to him.
That would be cute with a candle in it.
Right. So if you have a grandchild that's going to be having a birthday, that would be cute.
That would be adorable.
Right.
Oh, so cute. It's so cute. It's what, like 3 inches maybe? So you stick it on the top of your cake, it would bring your candle up to maybe another inch.
Yeah, it's about 2 3/4. Actually.
Yeah, so that would be really cute with the candle in, because that would give the little one, a chance to really see the candle. That's really cute. Aw.
Alrighty. So we will move on from
All
that.
right. Thomas, I am not getting a new cat. I've got cats up to my eyeballs. I'm good. Thank you.
All right. The next thing I have for you is going to be a choice, and it's going to start at $12. And I'll show you both. So, if you like me and you love squash blossom necklaces, but your budget doesn't afford the real thing.
Oh.
This is a dyed howlite with copper. And the maker of this is Shane. It's Shyannne.
Oh, wow.
So that is the first one. And this has about a 9-inch drop with a 2-inch extender on it. The second choice is by the same maker, but a little bit different.
Oh, wow.
This one,
that's a showstopper. That is a statement piece. Wow.
So this one
is beautiful.
Yeah, this one has a 12-inch drop with a 2-inch extender. And here you can see.
Wow.
So that
would be great on a solid colored dress.
Right?
Oh.
I just love these. I think they're so, so pretty. I mean, I would love to have the real thing, but let's be honest, who has
who has the money?
$400 at minimum?
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are kind of the next best thing until you can afford it.
Statement pieces that really can pack a punch. Those are gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought
Cat's
they were
in for 12. Thank you, Cat. Looking for 13. I'm going to guess I know which one Cat wants. Cat is next here with you.
I had never heard of that maker before. So
I haven't either.
But you do nice work.
Yeah, gorgeous work.
So let's count it down.
Yeah, seeing no other interest, let's count it down. Going once. Going twice. Sold, sold, sold to Cat. Congratulations, Cat. Beautiful. Which one or ones would you like? I bet you. Yeah, I might get it right. I think you want the multicolored one because you just love colors and it would really look good on you.
Alrighty.
I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
that would look beautiful on
Great.
Kat. She's got lots of bright colors. She's a very beautiful, colorful person. I knew it was
It
going
is
to be the
pretty.
perfect one. Yes.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. Put that one to the side.
Hi.
Then
Okay,
next,
Kat is going to send you her info.
yeah. The next one I have is starting at 25.
Man,
And
if you love Tweety Bird, you'd get a whole collection today.
yeah.
That's cute.
I like to bring them to life before I list them. That's
Yep,
kind of
me
how
too.
I
That's what I do.
process things.
Yep,
But
I do too.
so this is a Tweety Bird. It is a vase. And this one is, let me see, 1998. We have the Warner mark, but he is
That's
great.
cute.
No chips or cracks at all to him. And he is about 7.25 inches tall and about 6 inches wide.
Thanks, Kat.
But he's so cute.
He is cute. His little face. Yes, please don't forget to give us thumbs up. We always appreciate that. It always helps our channel.
So yeah, like I said, I just came into this collection, so I thought, well, I'll bring it here. And then within a week, expect to see it on other unnamed platforms.
Yep, I get it. I get it.
Alrighty, that's my three.
Okay. All right. This round is going to be my Mickey Mouse round. Now, for those who know, this weekend I went to an estate sale that had one complete table that was all vintage Mickey Mouse, and then shortly later I went to a rummage sale and they had Mickey Mouse. So I picked up some things. The first one I'm going to show you is the Mickey Mouse frame. This is going to start at $6. It is 7 inches this way, 6.5 inches this way. Now it does have the grass going from the back and then around. So that kind of gives it a strong base. But it is Mickey and Minnie sitting on a park bench with a purple lamp. I think this would be really cute if you went to Disney and you got pictures with Mickey and Minnie to put in here. There's a few little scuffy marks like this one here with a little bit of, let me see, I thought there was one more. Here it is. A little bit of black Sharpie, nobody will notice that. But the picture inside would be, I wrote it down, 5 by 3.5. 5 by 3.5. So basically a 6x4 cut down a little bit. But is this not cute? He's giving her a flower and she's like, oh, Mickey, thank you. Cute frame. There is only made in China on the bottom of it, nothing else. So I don't know if there's a maker. And like I said, those cute little, the couple little spots of black where it looks like it's kind of rubbing, like right there in the ear. So just hit a little bit of Sharpie marker and it'll be great. That's why it's only 6 and not more, because it does have those few little itty bitty spots. But talk about pretty. Talk about adorable. Great picture for a family to put their family memory in of, like, if they met Mickey Mouse or Minnie. There is no glass here. I don't know if you'd want to add glass. It really doesn't look like there was space for glass. But
Yeah, they might have just had that plastic,
plastic. Yeah, but it's still super sweet, super cute. And it is 7 at its widest point and 6.5 tall. And I don't think interest, but we will take a pass. But think about this, because I know there's Mickey Mouse lovers out there. My next one is actually a vintage Mickey Mouse. This is a 1976 Knickerbocker Mickey Mouse Club Mickey. He is made of felt. I mean, he's got some, wear to him for being like this. Could probably be sewn back on better. It's still attached, but it's hanging there. But it's got its little patch. And this is going to start at $10. $10. You can see here's his Mickey Mouse tag. And here is his Knickerbocker tag. And it is dated. There is a date on there to show his age. It's right 1976 right there. So he is a very much vintage Mickey, way back in the day. Little bit of, dirt or, darkness there. Considering his age, I mean, he's doing really, really good.
Cheryl taught me something. I didn't really deal much with toys.
Yeah.
But when we went to a big deal over in Lincoln, she picked up this dream pet that I had looked at, and I decided, I don't know, it's a little dirty, but it was cool. It was an octopus. I'll have to find the name of the brand, but they're car cleaning wipes.
Oh, really?
And they will clean your little stuffed animals.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to get the information on that. Because, I mean, he's not horribly dirty. He's just got a little bit here and a little bit there. Just little.
Well, that's it. She used it on that octopus, and it looked brand new.
Oh, my gosh. And considering, he's from 76, so he's 48 years old, and he's in this kind of condition is amazing. Hey, Ginger! Hi, Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Yeah, he is in really good condition. So $10 for this 1976 Knickerbocker Mickey Mouse. He is from top of the ear to shoe 15 inches, and he does have his little iron-on patch of Mickey Mouse Club. So has his tags. He's, tag is probably a little, worn. But it does have his information on it, and it is in great shape. $10 for that. All right. The next one. These are for a set of 3. And these are Mickey Mouse Crossbone handkerchiefs. So they are 20 inches by 20 inches. They are labeled Disney, 100% cotton. And let me see if I get the right fold here. Yep, there's the correct fold. There is 3 of them. So I put them for $8 for the 3. Mickey Mouse in his Crossbones. Perfect for Halloween, perfect for a pirate party, perfect if you're a Disney collector. Just very, very interesting. I don't know. I thought they were interesting and fun. $8 for the 3 of them. That's under $3 a piece. If you are interested in just one, let me know. I was going to start them out as a group because I thought maybe you'd want them for kids, more than one of them. Steamboat Willie. Yeah, exactly. Steamboat Willie goes rogue. I mean, I thought I got the biggest kick. They put earrings in his ears up here. I just was
Mhm.
like, yeah, that's definitely interesting Mickey. I've never imagined to see Mickey with crossbones next to him, with skeleton bones next to him, but they are marked Disney. There is 3 of them. They are 20 inches by 20 inches. And that is my 3. Thank you everybody for looking.
All righty. The next item I have for you is this absolutely stunning
Oh, is that pretty?
piano shawl. And this one is a vintage one. Still has its tag, made in Japan, but
That
it
is pretty.
it is so pretty. I mean, it's just really hard to give it justice on the
Yeah,
screen, but there's no damage to this. So this is going to start at $12.
that's a great price. That
But
is beautiful.
I found this at the Hoarder
Hi,
House,
Doreen. Welcome in.
and I couldn't believe nobody picked it up because it was up in the front
Yeah.
room in a box. And I just happened to look over there, and I'm like, oh, I see something that looks a little colorful because it
Yeah.
was a bunch of ties and stuff. And I mean, I will say it's a hoarder house, but it was not like what you think. It was not TLC hoarder house. It was floor to ceiling, everything in boxes. I mean, I think the woman had like a QVC addiction or something.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
but Cheryl found a Murano vase buried. I mean, like literally, you had to pick up everything because I found a Hallmark bag that I thought was just trash. Open it up, and it was full of those 1970s psychedelic iron-on T-shirt transfers.
Wow.
Yeah,
So she just collected everything and anything.
it
Hi,
was
Shane.
crazy.
Welcome
It was,
in. It's good to
it was
see you,
crazy.
girl.
So I think there was about 20 of us that day in that house, 20 resellers, and we
Wow.
all found different things.
Just found some solid buys, huh? That's
Oh
cool.
yeah,
That
yeah.
would be my dream.
Well,
Private pick or good estate sale, and I just keep finding goodie after goodie after goodie.
oh, I know, I know. I
That is a
mean,
beautiful shawl for $12. That's a
we were
steal.
there for hours, and I was just exhausted by the time we left
Oh, I bet.
because literally I was on my knees digging through boxes,
Yes.
and
That time
when I started finding like I found the German Nutcracker, and then I was like, what else can I find in here? I found Jimmy's, the little Christmas mice Jimmy's. It was
wow.
crazy. All
Oh,
right, so,
that's so cute.
isn't he? So this is Tweety Teapot. This one is from 2000, but he is in great condition, no chips or cracks. He's going to start at $16.
Yes, Midge, I can do that.
He is fantastic. He's so cute. Here's the back. Here's a little nub and tail on him. Uh, like I said, it was a whole collection. You only have to suffer through one more Tweety item, and then we'll be done with it.
No worries. I think it's great. If you find somebody that loves Tweety, man, that they're gonna love this collection though. You
hmm
found some great items.
hmm I thought so. They were really good. But,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I got you, Midge.
We'll move on from that. This next item that I have is going to start at $16.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
we have
Oh my gosh, I remember that fabric pattern. My grandma had that. It wasn't a basket, but she had that fabric pattern.
This is a vintage
Oh,
sewing box. But not only that, I have filled it. Like this is a little vintage needle book.
ooh, nice.
I have put some vintage wood thread
Spools,
spools
pretty.
in here. And then I have two that have the thread with the these are Clark's. I have some bias tape. I have a little pin cushion.
Cute. And
I
that's all
have,
for $16?
yep, starting at 16. I have the vintage snaps on their heart. Another bias tape.
Nice.
I have the Rick Rack. This is a navy blue. I have the vintage lace binding. I have olive green.
Oh my
Rick Rack.
gosh. What a steal at that price.
You have a brown Rick Rack. You have these vintage googly eye buttons.
Oh, those are great.
These are made in the USA. They were 25 cents at one point. But I was like, you know what I mean? Googly eye
What
buttons.
a deal. What awesome items.
And then the last thing in there is a vintage zipper, but it's in the little plastic.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. I like that. If
So,
somebody out there has sewing skills, that's an awesome lot. I just
yeah.
I like the case, the bucket case.
Oh, I know.
That
Isn't
reminds me
that
so much of my grandma.
fabulous?
That is fabulous.
And it's in really good shape.
Yeah. Steal for 16.
So, yep.
Wow.
Usually when you find them, they're either stained or, the
Worn
liquor is messed up
down.
on them.
That's
This
an
one was
important
in
finish.
good
And what
shape.
a cute bucket.
Mhm.
Love it.
Here's the bottom. And that's my 3.
All right, you guys, those are really nice. Wow. I want that bucket, man. That's so cool. Okay. My next one is this beautiful picture in a frame. It's got the 3 kitties, or 4 kitties, looking at the bowl of milk, but there's a sky raisin in there. There's a bug, a flying fly, and they're all thinking, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? These two look like twins. They're so cute. So this is $8 for this picture. It is 16 by 12 and a half. So nice size. The back is in beautiful condition. Sawtooth hanger. So this is a vintage print that obviously they reprinted and put a frame with it and a border that gave it some color. And so they've kind of made a vintage piece more contemporary. The frame is wood, or at least it feels like wood to me. I'm not scratching the black paint off to find out, but it sure feels like it to me. So $8. Sorry, baby. $8. It is 16 by 12 and a half. If you are a cat lover or just want a funny picture with the kitties looking at that fly, sky raisin, this is perfect. I want to sneeze and it won't. Okay. What's up there? Oh, it's the dresser drawer? No. What is that? Oh, that's another fly. So there's a couple flies getting to their milk. Another little fly up here. So there you go. Very nice picture. $8, great price. Nice picture. I do have boxes that I can ship pictures, so don't think like, I'm going to ship it with just cardboard. No, I've got picture boxes. I've got picture frame boxes that are great for these. I just think that is so cute. It is signed, but I can't read that. I can't read it, but it is signed. Because of the darkness of the red blanket, I can't read what that says.
Yeah, that is hard to make out.
Yeah, very hard to make it. It's like $8. All right. Okay, this next one is going to start at $5. He's 4 inches tall. He's a cutie. He's a vintage. I'm not sure if it's a Cupie or just a little boy, but he's an 4-inch tall, made in Korea, little squeaker baseball character. Now, there is a squeaker down here. I don't hear it. I never heard it, so I think it's probably long gone. But there's the hole for the squeaker. He does have an indented little bit of a head there. Somebody bopped him on the head. But he is ready to play baseball. He's a cutie patootie. Vintage 60s. This is $5. $5. I don't know. He's got kind of a Cupie face, but yet he doesn't. So, and he doesn't have any like Cupie wings or anything.
Yeah.
So
If he had the wings, he'd be a Cupie. But...
yeah, I don't think he's a Cupie. He just got that kind of style face. But isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Little wear on the toes there. But he's so cute. He's ready to play baseball. I mean, I can hear the air coming out of him, but he definitely doesn't squeak. Yeah, he definitely doesn't squeak anymore. So $5 for my cute little 4-inch baseball player squeaky toy / kind of a Cupie. Not sure. He is cute. He's adorable. Oh, hi, Gina. Oh, poor Tammy Renee. It's getting close, isn't it? I'm sorry, Gina. I know how this has been hard on you. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you for letting us know. I'm glad you're here. I've missed you. For those who don't know, I will be on with Gina tomorrow, banding anything going on right there. Yeah, we're going to be out and doing a Christmas show. This next one is going to start at $8. These are nesting boxes. Get that to go down a little bit. Sorry, gang. Sorry, I know I'm going to make you nauseous. There we go. These are nesting boxes. They are cute kitty cat nesting boxes. This biggest one is 4x4. So it is in fabulous shape. And then this one is the 3x3. These are made of that hard cardboard. They are made by Bob's Boxes, which is a Lang company. Lang is a group out of Delafield, Wisconsin, so this is near and dear to my heart. But these are called Bob Boxes. And then the cutest little one. This is a 2x2. And it's a kitty cat getting into that goldfish, being naughty. So it's a set of 3 nesting boxes starting at $8. So this one goes into this one. Yeah. Yeah, Tammy Renee's been fighting for a long time, and we knew she was getting. So if I throw them in water, I don't know if they'll bob, but they are called Bob's boxes. They're called Curious Kitten Set. The 4x4. It's $8 for the 3. They're hard cardboard. They're really super adorable. Put me back here a little bit. Get away from my microphone so you guys don't have to see it. I always try to keep it out of view, but every now and then. You're welcome, Gina. We'll talk later, girl. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And Gina, we'll talk tonight, I think. Just to make sure you still want to do the sale tomorrow if you need to get up there. All right. So $8 for the cute kitten boxes. Perfect for your vanity, perfect for your book nook. You can stack them up. You can put them all together like this and keep them on a shelf and use them when you need to. So $8 for the 3 mini cat boxes. And seeing no interest, we'll take a pass on those and we'll go back to my beautiful LaDonna.
All right. This next item is going to start at 14. And this is a 3-finger fold vase.
Ooh, pretty.
And look
It
at that.
glows.
It has some amazing glow to it all around. I mean, it's all the way down. Oh.
Keep cat treats in it? Heck no. No. That would definitely.
This would be great Halloween or Christmas, or if you have a glow cabinet, for sure.
Yep.
Put this in. But the smooth polished bottom, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
That is gorgeous. I know.
So it is about 7¼ inch tall and about almost 4 inches wide. I like to call these style like the alien vases because I just feel like, if you watch Aliens.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm sending that to a friend. Yeah. Melanie, you're thinking like me. I just emailed somebody said, she's got a glowy vase. You need to come. Oh, Doreen's in for 15. Oh, okay. Hi, Leanne. Never mind, it's gonna sell. Doreen, you are getting a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it is great.
That is gorgeous. Hi, Leanne. It's good to see you.
And usually, when you find the Amarina, it's only like in the very top.
But that was all the way through.
Yeah, this was all the way through.
All right, let's count this down to Doreen unless somebody wants to get in at 16. Doreen, you are getting a beautiful vase at a beautiful price.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going once. Going twice. And sold to Doreen. Doreen, congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
So pretty. Doreen got a nice glow.
Yeah, you're going to love this.
Yeah, you're going to love that. Wow.
All right. The last Tweety Bird item I have is this cute little Lenox July birthday. So he's got the little, I think, what is it? Like the garnet? Is that the July?
Yeah, garnet is July is red. Yeah. Is that red?
Yeah.
Looks
Yep.
purple. Oh, that's red. Okay.
Yeah, it's red.
Aw, cool.
So, and it is Linux.
Nice.
So he is really, really cute. And
Nice.
he's just that real subtle yellow. I don't see a date on him, but it is a collab with Warner Brothers and Linux.
Those type are always really nice.
So he's just super, super cute. I
And
thought,
how much is that one?
this one's gonna be 25.
Oh, Midge says Ruby is July. So Ruby red.
Okay.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Midge.
I was trying to think. I was like, it's red.
What's
What's in
July? My birthday's this month. I couldn't tell you. I was like, it's red. I know that. You're right. It is Ruby. I didn't think about that. It is Ruby. That's cute, cute, cute.
super, super adorable.
Uh-huh. Super adorable. All right.
We're gonna move on. That's the last of the Tweeties.
All right.
The next thing I have is this adorable Annalie.
Annalie.
Yeah, he's 1990. And he's a duck. He's just having his best life, you know.
Yeah, look at him. Oh, he's so cute.
So he's going to start at $8.
Good price. Yep.
So,
Aw, look at him. He's so adorable.
yeah, I was like, I went to a big sale at one of my favorite thrifts, and they had some Annalies, and they were like, "Oh, did you see all the Annalies over there?" And I said, "Yeah, I grabbed the non-humans." I like the critters. I don't
I
care.
like the critters too.
I don't care for the people so
No,
much.
I'm the same way. Stephanie is in for 8. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I picked up my gosh, it must have been 20-inch, maybe 24-inch
hmm
big Easter chicken or Easter chick, like the yellow. And it's
hmm
got a boa on it, and I listed it on eBay. It is stinking flippin' cute. I love it.
Yeah, I have a Thanksgiving one, the scarecrow, Annalise scarecrow on
Oh,
the cornucopia,
oh,
wicker
cool.
cornucopia. Yeah, he's up on eBay.
Yep. Well, that's a cute one. Stephanie's in for 8.
Alrighty.
Anybody else interested? We'll call it down. But I'm with you. I like the animals. I don't really like the people very much. All right.
Something about
Going.
the people are a little creepy for some
Yeah,
reason.
I agree. I agree. Going twice. And sold, sold, sold.
Alrighty.
Stephanie, congratulations. That's awesome.
And like I said, just be sure to email me at bayouvellevantiques@gmail.com so I can send out that invoice.
Yep, it is right next to her name right there. BayouBelleVantiques@gmail.com. Please email her your information. All right. Yes, that was dear. EP's on top of it, right? Yeah, he's I'm sleeping. Yeah, right. All right. My next one is this. It is in the box. It does have its styrofoam. It's a snow baby. And it's called First Steps. It does have its original bag and everything. It's got everything in the box. I don't think it has one of those little cards though. Yeah, it doesn't have a little card. But this is this cute little snow baby with walking with her penguin. Walking with her penguin. She's got her little knit cap on. Super cute. And it is an $8 start. She is 4 inches tall. She's 4 inches tall, $8 start. There is her marks. She's got both a sticker and the Department 56 mark next to it. It says Baby's First Steps. It is not dated. Usually they're dated. Let me see if I can find one. Yep. Nope. Okay, this is not dated. Usually they're dated, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, there it is, 2007. I found it. 2007. She is in beautiful condition. Her little penguin friend has his red scarf on. This is just a cutie. She's walking with her penguin. And it doesn't have to represent baby's first steps. It can just be representing the little penguin. But it is called Baby's First Steps. And it is super adorable, $8, 4 inches tall. I'm going to put it back in its little plastic here. So it goes right into its box. It is in great shape. Has the original styrofoam. Has the original box. Yes, 2007. No chips, no cracks, excellent condition, $8. Right, I'll put that over there. Take a pass on that one. My next one is this beautiful brooch. It is unmarked, or at least I think it's unmarked. I never did find a mark on it. Maybe somebody's eyes are better than mine. But it is this blue rhinestone brooch. No missing stones, beautiful condition. This is 2 inches tall and it's $8. 2 inches tall, $8. Here's the back. Back is in excellent condition, gold tone, safety clasp with the bar. So I have looked and looked. I have not found a mark anywhere, but it is gold tone with the bar. $8. It is about 2 inches tall. Yep, 2 inches tall. All right. Seeing no interest, we'll take a pass on that one. And then my last one this round is 2 little pewter bears. They're a set for $8. They're 2 1/3 inches tall. So you've got this little guy who's the baseball one. It says school's out. He is pewter. He is from the Avon collection. Fine pewter. I don't know if there's a date on it. 19. I believe this is 1984. 1984. Get that one. Then you also get this one, which says report card day. And he's got flowers for the teacher. He's in his little bib overalls and his hat. And there's the report card hidden behind his back. He doesn't want to show that to his parents. And again, these are 2 1/4, 2 1/3. But you get both of them for $8. Just cutesy little pewter bears in excellent condition. No scratches or anything. Super cute. All right, and that is my 3. Thank you everybody for looking. We'll go back over to LaDonna.
Okay, this next item is going to.
Okay, our next round, we'll do the wheel.
So I think this is our last round.
Yes. Yep,
No.
This is our last round. So before I do my last round, I will do the giveaway.
Okay. Because I was like, wait, did I miscount?
No, you didn't. You didn't. I just forgot to do my giveaway this round, which is when I normally do it. So EP is just, hey, you forgot. Yeah, okay, I know. I'll do it the next round.
Okay, this next item is going to start at 16. And it is a set of 4 a good way to really show these. 4 Bombay
Oh,
demi-tasse
pretty.
spoons. Now,
Ooh.
they do have bugs
Mm.
at the top of them. So they're all bejeweled. Like that one was like a little moth. This one is a bee.
Wow.
This one is a butterfly. And then this one is a ladybug. So they're referred to as Demitas spoons, but they come in their original box. Trying not to.
Mess them up, yeah.
Well, it's got the a little ribbon here, so it's hard to like
Hold
keep it
them.
open.
Yeah.
And I
Those
don't
are
want it to
beautiful.
fly out. But they're so cute.
Pretty.
So
Yeah,
if
they
you
are.
if you love insects, or if you have like a coffee bar or barware, these
Mm-hmm.
would be super cute.
Would be
So
super cute. I love them. How
yeah,
adorable.
I was so excited, like I said, to find them, and I don't think they've ever been used. I mean, they're not scratched up
Wow.
or anything.
But how cute is that?
Hmm.
So cute.
Yeah, the camera doesn't do justice. I mean, they are so sparkly in person. I mean, each one does have rhinestones on the insect.
Yeah, those are awesome. Those are really awesome.
Yeah, I've never seen these before.
No, and like in a cute little garden breakfast nook, like out in the garden,
Hmm.
you're sitting out in your garden, or
Hmm.
any of that.
Hmm.
That's beautiful. You have teacups that have different butterflies on them. Those would be beautiful for
Hmm.
teacups like that.
Hmm.
Stunning, stunning,
Um,
stunning.
we will move on
All
from
right,
that
those are
one.
very beautiful.
The next one is going to be choice. It's going to start at $12. So you're going to have your choice of these
Ooh,
Chico's necklaces. This one has a 7-inch drop, but has like about a 3-inch extender. So these are glass beads. Some are like a carnival dichroic bead. And then you have some mixed metals on that, what do you call it? Like that invisible, I
oh
forgot what they
sure.
call it, you know. But here's the hang tag for Chico's. So you
That's
have
pretty.
that one. And then the next choice is this one. And this one has an 8-inch drop. Again, your glass
Yeah,
beads
yeah.
and your mixed
Oh,
metals.
cute.
And it's got about a 4-inch
There's
extender.
fishies on it. Looked like it had a
Yeah.
little. Oh my
I think
god.
what do they call it? Like illusion? Illusion?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really pretty. They're all glass beads with the
Oh, that's
metal, like a
fishy.
kind of like a pewter accent
Uh-huh.
on them. So there's choice.
Very cool.
Both of them are Chico's.
Nice. Pretty. Again,
I love
good
Chico's jewelry.
pieces. Yeah. Wow. That's
So,
cool. That's
all
cool.
right. We don't have any interest in those. My last item is this is going to start at 14, and it has to be one of my favorite finds. This is a pure virgin wool Japan scarf.
Ooh, pretty. Oh wow, that's beautiful.
So it's about 30 by 30.
Ooh, nice size too.
Yeah. And it still has its hair tag on it. pure wool.
Wow.
But it's got like a gold thread running through it.
Give it that shine, that sparkle.
Hmm So it'd be really pretty even as like a overlay on a tablecloth.
Yes. Yeah, those are beautiful colors. Wow.
Yeah, it is super vibrant, and
Yeah.
there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I don't think she ever wore it.
Sounds like you got a lot of great stuff out of that estate sale.
Hmm
That's amazing. That's so pretty.
So that's my
All right. All right. Before I show my last three, let's bring up my paper ready, our giveaway. For those who left comments last week on last week's show, your name gets put on a wheel. Then we spin the wheel, and whoever gets the win gets a small discount on their order when they place an order with me. Thomas just got his order for $2 off when he bought his book. So let's see who's going to win it this week. Hit that button. Here we go. Oh, I do.
Okay, good.
Marcy! Well, Marcy, you have had a string of good luck lately, girl, because you won 2 weeks ago. So you're starting to grow your little discount to a bigger discount. Woohoo! All right. Congratulations, Marcy Ellsworth. If you're not in the chat, I will let you know via email. But thank you so much, Marcy. I'm so happy for you. So yeah, you can win more than once. You can win 2-3 weeks in a row and save those discounts up and get a bigger discount. I've had several people do that. So continue to leave comments. Now, after the show is over for this show, you can go ahead after the show is over, not the live chat, but put it down in the comments and you can be put on the list for next week in the giveaway. All right, I'm going to show you my last couple. This one I think is so neat, and I'm surprised it has not sold yet. It is caramel swag glass. It is this beautiful windmill with the bridge, and then the stream of water, and you've got your fence here and your trees, and then flowers all the way around the edges. It is caramel slag glass. It is 8.5 inches across at the widest point. Look at this. There is your caramel swirl. It is so pretty. Ribbed on the outside, ribbed edged on the outside, which is why you've got these beautiful scalloped edges. No chips, no cracks, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to get it close up so you can see all the detail in it. And this thing is a stunner. And this is going to be starting at $15. Just $15. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it. So 8.5 inches, so it's a good size. I don't know how deep it is. I didn't put that one down.
I just shipped one that size. I think it was a Millersburg Primrose, but it went to Australia.
Wow.
I was so nervous until the guy messaged me and said it arrived safe and sound. I was like,
oh, yay. Good. Good. Yeah, it is. This is just beautiful. I mean,
I don't think I've seen that one before.
No, I've never seen this before. I got this through an auction, and I paid up a little bit for it, but I think it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the beautiful flowers all the way around. You've got your big tree, and then you've got flowers all the way around the bottom down here. So I think it's beautiful. No chips, no cracks. It's even got little, these look like bumps, but they're not. Those are birds. They even put little birds in there. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you should be able to see them there. So, I mean, very detailed, very beautiful. And look at the caramel swirl. Like, wow. Beautiful slate glass. So, $15, great price. All right, seeing no interest in that, I'm going to put that back here. But if you're watching later, please go ahead and let me know. All right, next one I have. Yeah, Thomas thinks everything should be a cat dish. Duke and Leaf.
Well.
So this is, I know you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too. My husband does too. We can use that for cat dish. This is a Dugan Leaf Spade Nappy. It is in great condition, no chips, no cracks. Beautiful handled nappy. Some great shine to it. This is 6 by 5 1/4 by 2 inches tall for $6. Dugan Glass, which is a great company, Dugan Glass Spade Nappy, $6. And my last one, these are for, well, there's 2 of them. They're the exact same. But if you want both, you can have both. But they're $10 each start. These are from 2018. These are Disney Mickey string lights. You can have Mickey Mouse shining on your Christmas tree, Mickey Mouse shining in your kids' room, whatever you would like. It comes in all the colors. These are brand new in box, never opened. There is 10 of these lights. So length from Mickey to Mickey is 9 feet, and then you've got another 2 feet for the cord to plug into the outlet. White wire, 1 set. You can connect up to 21 sets. I don't have 21 sets, but I do have 2. So if you wanted to really, really decorate a kid's room all the way around, you'd have 2 of them. They're brand new. I thought they were adorably cute, and they're $10 each. There's the... All right, and those were mine. All right, we'll bring up LaDonna. Well, thank you, LaDonna, for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you for asking. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. I hope you'll come back and join me again.
Yes.
Everybody out there in chat, thank you for being here today. Please make sure that you give a thumbs up. Please go over and visit LaDonna's channel. Give her a subscription. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. All that good stuff. And perfect Izzy dinner dish. If I gave this to Izzy, you know what Izzy would do with it? She'd break it. Izzy's a wrecking ball in a China store. Let me tell you. Yeah, I just did a short on her going after a sky raisin, aka a fly. And man, if that was anywhere near breakables, everything would have been broken. She was just, but all is well. Izzy is safe.
I don't let my cats down in the basement, and everything I have upstairs is strategically behind glass.
Yeah, I'm looking for a new glass cabinet because I have a little collection of those little glass shoes with the kitty cat on the hook, and people have been sending to me as gifts from my show, which is so sweet. But now I need a bigger cabinet because I've got more than I used. I had like 2 of them. Now I've got like 9 of them. So I really do need to get a You Love the Fly video. Oh my God. We were wondering what she was doing. We're like, what is she going after? And all of a sudden we realized, oh my gosh, what are you doing, cat? But it was all good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you're looking for a place to go after this, my friend and fun co-partner in Friday nights. Everyone tells a story. How does I say that? Every picture tells a story. There we go. Like, what is the name of it? She is on in 10 minutes. You can go over there, tell her I said hi, and tell her you're rating her from me. And for those, if you have any questions, you see anything later, our addresses are right below. Please email us if you have any questions. Congratulations to Marcy for winning, and we will see you next week, Monday, for Monday Market. Night, everybody. Take care. Bye, guys.